After successfully completing this lesson, you should be familiar with the procedures involved in parallel pumping. To gain maximum benefit from this lesson, you should successfully have completed the previous lessons. This lesson explains how to run several pumps together safely and efficiently. The practical section consists of two parts. First, there is a demonstration of the procedures. This is followed by an interactive guided walkthrough of the same procedures. Parallel pumping is the name given to the technique of running a number of cargo pumps together to discharge a homogeneous cargo from several tanks simultaneously up a common line. The recommended procedure is to run a higher yet practical number of pumps in parallel at reduced hydraulic pressure, rather than a smaller number of pumps at maximum hydraulic pressure. Such a policy leads to reduced hydraulic system pressure, reduced speed, lower noise levels, and less wear on components. However, in some cases, as for example when discharging a cargo of low specific gravity into a very long shore pipeline system, the cargo pump may have to be run at full speed to maintain the required discharge pressure. 2 pumps running at 100% capacity is the same as 4 pumps running at 50% capacity. You will now see a demonstration of the procedure to be followed when employing parallel pumping. Those vessels which have the pump and valve controls incorporated into a computerized cargo management system should follow the instructions relating to the specialized software where applicable. Note: for the purposes of this section, we are taking an example of a parcel tanker, where a cargo is to be discharged from 4 tanks, each equipped with its own Framo submersible deep well pump, via a common manifold and up a single shoreline. Click on the buttons in numerical order. Start the hydraulic system, raise the hydraulic pressure to approximately 150 bar, and start the first cargo pump, as described in the previous chapter. Open the relevant cargo discharge valves for this pump. Start the next 3 cargo pumps in turn, following the same procedure. Increase the hydraulic pressure for each pump until the required discharge pressure or capacity is achieved. If the tanks to be discharged are of similar size and contain approximately the same volume of cargo, there is a special technique which will best achieve safe parallel pumping. Each pump is started as above, initially against a closed valve and then brought up to maximum. If such adjustment of the rate from individual tanks is necessary, due, for example, to counter a list, this should be done by adjusting the hydraulic pressure on each individual pump, not by throttling the cargo discharge valve or any other valve in cargo piping system. Remember to keep the system hydraulic pressure at a maximum of 20 bar above the hydraulic pressure of the highest consumer. If the discharge pressure or capacity does not rise when another pump is started, then the maximum possible discharge rate has been achieved and there is no benefit in bringing further pumps online.